Hi everyone, this is Peggy Merwin with Stamp with Peggy. Welcome to my Monday night Facebook Live. Let me get my computer set so I can see any comments or anything. So give me just a minute. All right, we got the sound down. All right, I think we are ready to go. Looks like we have somebody joining. Yay. Make sure you say hi so I know who's joining us. Hope everybody had a good weekend, and now we're back into some nice hot warm weather. Enjoying the sunshine over the cloudy gloomy. Hi Cheryl, thanks for jumping on. And there's Annie from Ohio. Goodness, you're way out of home base. So what are you doing in Ohio? Okay, so it looks like we're going. Hopefully we have sound. In fact, let me check. Okay, I do. I can hear it on that. So we are good to go. Tonight I wanted to share another, you guys know how much I like one sheet wonders. So I have another one sheet wonder for you. If you need to make a lot of Christmas cards, a good way to spread out and use your designer paper. But before we get into that, I will be putting holiday catalogs and celebration catalogs in the mail to you this week. Celebration, we get a second celebration this time. I'm really excited about that. There's some fun new products in there. So it will run August through September. So it starts August 3rd and runs through September 30th. There's the little brochure. I can't show you the inside, but I can show you the front and the back. There's some really fun stuff. So I'm going to turn the phone, oh my goodness, my camera down and share a few of my favorite products that I've seen. I've gotten my pre-order in, or the first of two. So let me flip you down. Close your eyes for a minute while I do that. Let's take you out of here. Drop this down. All right, let's get this down straight. Back up again. All right. Now let's scoot things a little bit. Okay, so again, here is the celebration brochure. Here is the holiday catalog, or they call it the July through December mini catalog. They actually made a change on it. It was supposed to start July 1st, but it starts for you guys on August 3rd instead. Okay, so let me show you a few of my favorite things. I love Halloween colors. I'm not a scary Halloween person, but I do like the pretty colors of Halloween. So there's some really fun designer paper in here. And I love the black and whites. They're always a hit. Okay, I should have pulled some of these out ahead of time. There's an orange stripe and a black and white. And then we get into some kind of cute, scary, how's that? Oops, there's some skulls and some stripes and some haunted houses and some little gray skulls and pumpkins and ghosts. Hi, Miss Tammy. All right, and then there's a pretty stripe with just some zigzaggy. All right, I'm missing one of them, but you get a chance to see how pretty those are, the bright colors. So we're gonna have some fun with that. And then there is coordinating adhesive stars to be able to stick on and decorate our things. And then there's another really cute gingerbread and peppermint. So there are lots of, looks like we had a little blip in the system there. Let's see if I can get some of these pulled out to share with you. So there's one, there's the back side, some pretty reds and greens, and the back sides, those are cute. And there, let's see, and the back sides. So just some really fun prints. Look at how pretty that is with the little candy canes and things. All right, Tammy, what did you say? Something about Blake Shelton. Looks like that's gonna redo there. I think Tammy went and saw Blake Shelton last night. I'm a little jealous. Oops. And now I'm not getting comments. Here we go. See if I can follow that. Okay, so really cool prints in there. And then got to share this one with you from Celebration. This is one of the items that with a $50 order beginning August 3rd that you can get. And in the catalog, it doesn't look like that much, and probably here on film either. Let me scoot back down and see if I can see it. Let's get this back up here. Well, it's just doing all kinds of funky things. All right, but look at the shimmer and sparkle on this. This is just so much cooler than what I thought it was in the catalog. So excited to play with that. All right, let's see, what else do we have? Some really fun embellishments. Look at how pretty those are. And again, they're all adhesive, so easy to add. And then check these out. They're shimmery snowflakes that are so pretty. Those are just, I really, really like those. Okay. Let's see, what else do we have in here? All right, here is a paper that I didn't really think I was gonna like too much in the catalog. I'm more a traditional color person for Christmas, and this is not, but this paper is gorgeous. Look at how pretty. I love the misty moonlight and the trees. Let's see, and then we've got some stripes, and then the presents. Even though they're not my traditional colors, it's just so pretty. And then these pretty little sparkly trees and some greens, some pink snowflakes, lots of silver sparkles in this paper. So it's really, really pretty. Isn't that gorgeous? Love it. Okay, one of my favorite stamp sets in the holiday catalog is the Penguin Place. It's a bundle, so there is a punch that goes along with. So the punch will punch this guy out. And then this part, if you want, you can punch just this out in black and then this in white to layer on top of. And then you get their little feet underneath it. So cute. I am working on a swap right now using this. So I have a whole bunch of penguins and penguin feet and little hats that I cut out and little, oops, a bunch of those are tipped over, a bunch of little scarves to put onto the penguin. So you'll get to see that, oh, probably not for a couple weeks yet. Oh, and then there's fun little snowflakes in this stamp set. And there's a new snowflake die in there. Isn't that pretty? Love that. Love, love, love. Okay, that's enough sneak peeks for now. Okay, so tonight I am going to share with you the Tidings of Christmas designer paper again. We used that last week for the Christmas projects. This is a two-sided. And we are going to do, we're going to use a greeting set from the new holiday catalog, Holly Jolly Wishes. So it's got some really fun sizes and fonts. And okay, so again, I will post the template, but we are going to start with our paper trimmer. Okay, and what I've done is I've pre-cut my pieces, and then they're in order, card 1, 2, 3, and 4. So we're going to put it in, and the first thing we're going to do is we're going to cut a strip that is 1.5 inches wide by the whole length. So it's 1.5 by 6. Okay, we're going to turn that And then we're going to cut it off at 5.5 inches. This little 1/2-inch piece is garbage. That's the only piece of garbage that you have. Okay, so this piece is then going to go into envelope number 1. So we're ready to stamp. Okay, now we have a piece that is 4.5 by 6. So we are going to slide it over and we're going to cut it at 3 inches. So it's now 3 inches by 6 inches. And then we're going to turn it and we're going to cut it at 3 inches so that we have a piece that's 3 by 3. That goes into envelope number 2. And then this 3 by 3 piece that we have left, we're going to cut into 1-inch strips. 1, 2, and 3. Those 3 go into card number 3. And then we're left with a piece that is 1.5 inches by 6 inches. Okay, we're going to cut this into 4 1.5-inch pieces. So there's 1, 2, 3, and 4. Those all go into number 4. Okay, all right, we're done with the paper trimmer. And now we are ready to stamp and assemble. Okay, so we're going to take everything out of card number 1. And I already cut using the Hippo and Friends dies, a cherry cobbler and a basic white. Our card base is Evening Evergreen. So it's a 5.5 by 8.5, scored at 4 1/4. So we're just going to fold it on the score line. We are going to adhere our designer paper onto a strip of cherry cobbler that is 1 3/4 by 5.5. Okay, and then we're just going to adhere that onto the front of our card. And we're going to come over about 1/2 inch-ish. Okay, and then we're going to take our basic white piece and Merry Christmas to you. I am using Evening Evergreen ink for all 4 cards. Makes things much easier. Okay, so we're just going to ink it up. And we're going to stamp it. Okay, and then we're going to adhere that down to the cherry cobbler piece. Just like that. And then of course, we attach it with dimensionals. Cheryl, I know I think of you every time I do a one sheet wonder, because with all of the cards that you make, this is just perfect to be able to whip out a bunch of cards. Okay, and then we are going to use the red rhinestones. This is a really pretty color combo, Roseanne. The Evening Evergreen and cherry cobbler is just beautiful together. Okay, and I'm just going to add a couple of rhinestones just to bling it up a little. Okay, there's our first card. I didn't for these tonight. I should have cut a basic white piece to put inside. You could take another piece of designer paper and then put that down on the basic white just to help decorate it up too. Okay, so there's our first card. All right, card number 2. This time we're going with a cherry cobbler. So I did 2 cards with cherry cobbler and 2 cards with Evening Evergreen. So it took 2 full sheets of cardstock for the bases and then some leftover pieces for the rest of it. All right, this one has our 3 by 3 piece. So we are going to adhere that onto the Evening Evergreen. And then I used the Evening Evergreen chevron open weave ribbon and tied a little bow in the center. So then I'm just going to put some adhesive across there on the back, and we're going to turn this into a little present. Just like that. Isn't that cute? Okay. And then, since I've got some sticky on the back, I'm going to go ahead and, nope, I don't want those yet. I'm going to put adhesive on the rest of the back. And we're going to attach it to the basic white. Okay. And then I'm going to go ahead and attach this onto the card front with dimensionals. Like that. Okay, then I have a little piece that is, let's find my measuring, 1 1/8 by 3 inches. Okay, this time I'm going to use We Wish You a Merry Christmas. And again, we're going to use Evening Evergreen. We're just going to stamp it on there. And then we're going to adhere this to the bottom of this Evening Evergreen piece right underneath our designer paper. And then again, we're going to add a couple of rhinestone blings. Looks like I got funky things going on with my Facebook here tonight. Okay, then we are on to card number 3. All right, so again, we are back to the Evening Evergreen. And this time we have the 3 1-inch strips, so we're going to adhere those onto the cherry cobbler. And we're just going to leave a little border at the top, and then we're just going to line them up side to side. And you can kind of see that this is how I cut it. This one kind of cut off from there, and this one off from there. Okay. Now I've got a piece of 1 1/4 by 3 inch basic white. This time I'm going to use Have a Holly Jolly Christmas. That's appropriate. We put it on green for the Grinch. Now let's see if we can get it straight. Not too bad. Okay, we're going to adhere that onto the bottom underneath the designer paper. And then onto the basic white. That just helped it pop a little bit. And then we're just going to attach it with dimensionals. Okay, and that goes right onto the front of our card. And again, as you can see, these are really quick and simple, but they are very pretty with the prints in the designer papers. Okay, and then we're just going to add, whoops, a couple of rhinestones again. Doesn't take a lot, just a little. Okay, there's card 3. And then we're on to our last card. Card number 4 has the 4 1.5 inch squares. Okay. And then I used the layering circles dies. So we are going to start with the 4 squares onto a piece of Evening Evergreen. Yep. And we're just leaving a little border around it there. And there. And again, I will post the template so that you guys can make. I would love to have you post in the comments pictures of your finished cards. I know Annie is wonderful about doing that. Oh yay, Annie loves the colors of these too. I mean, it's just really, really pretty color combination. Evening Evergreen and Cherry Cobbler are just a very rich color. Okay, and then we're just going to attach that again onto a basic white. We use that as a backing for all of it. All right, and then we're about finishing up these dimensionals. So let's get some chunks so that we can finish. And that. Okay. Annie, did you take supplies with you to Ohio? You're not moving Joey in already, are you? Okay, and then I'm going to kind of center it. All right, and then we are going to take the basic white circle, and I'm going to use 'Tis the Season to Be Jolly. And we're just going to stamp that. And let's close this up so I don't stick anything in it. Evening Evergreen is one of the new in colors for this year. So it and Soft Succulent are absolutely beautiful together. Okay, and then of course dimensionals again. You did take supplies. Oh, I am so sorry. Well, prayers for your sister. What a good sister you are. So you can play along and do some one-sheet wonders while you're there too. Okay, and there is card number 4. Okay, so again, really quick. Let's see if I can get them all in the picture here. There's card 4, card 3, card 2, and oops, 2 and card 1. Okay, there are the 4 cards that we made with the One Sheet Wonder template. Let me get that out here again. Okay, so there's the template. I will take a picture of this and put this on here. Leave some comments, share the video, and I'm going to do a drawing tomorrow night, and I will mail a set of these cards with the envelopes to one lucky person. Okay, so you guys have a great evening. What do we have? Just going to say you're a good sister and hope she has a speedy recovery. Yes, Annie, everybody's praying for your sister and that things go very, very well. Okay, so you guys have a great time. Happy stamping, and I will see you next Monday night with some fun projects. Take care. Bye-bye.